Hello everybody and welcome along to the next episode of the RNG My Team Career Mode on F122. Today we'll see the Japanese Grand Prix around Suzuka, of course a very famous circuit, a very tricky circuit in this game because the curbs can be absolutely lethal. But I think we can possibly get a very good result today. We have got the most downforce in F1 at the moment, we've got the best aero in F1 and of course Suzuka is very much an aero circuit. Unfortunately, the chassis, not so great. Engine, yeah, it's okay. But hopefully the aero could take over and we can be really competitive today. We predicted a Ferrari win last time out in Singapore. We got that exactly right, although we did run Charles Leclerc very, very close in the end. We're within just a couple of seconds of him at the line, which is much closer than I expected to be. So hopefully our downforce can take over in Suzuka. Let's get into it. So we've got a front downforce. We've got a brake upgrade, which we can afford. ERS, I'd love the ERS upgrade, or fuel efficiency. We don't want that one. That's all our upgrades, guys. That's the only four that we can do because we've got none on the durability department on purpose. Anything but fuel efficiency, to be honest. I want all of them, just not fuel efficiency. Front downforce, that's a lovely one. Yes, that is a lovely one. We're going to have incredible aero now. Unfortunately, won't be able to go on time for Singapore, but that is definitely a good upgrade to have. So let's get that front downforce upgrade on the car. No point rushing it because it won't actually affect when it gets delivered, so there's no point rushing it, so we'll skip over that. Right guys, tomorrow we've got that major engine power upgrade. We rushed it. It's got a 44% chance of failing, but that does mean it's got a more than 50% chance of being successful, so we'll keep everything crossed, guys. This will be a big upgrade for Suzuka. It's not a massive power circuit, but there is certainly some long straights, so it will be a definitely really good one to have. We want to see some green here, not some red. Give me some green. Hey! Nothing fails at the moment. We've had so many successful upgrades. Incredible. Next season, even if we have a really good car, I'm wet qualifying. Pause that. I'm probably going to bottle an odd quali. When I bottle a quali, I may as well take a new engine. So the engine penalties aren't a big thing. And we have had a few DNFs this season, but it's only been about 3. Is that going to swing the championship next season? And it is doing a few more durability upgrades even going to make those stop happening? No, it just reduced them. What if we reduce it to 2? We're only actually saving 1 DNF and maybe 1 grid penalty. It's just not, it's not a big swing. You're much better off getting more downforce upgrades or something. But as I said, guys, rain is forecast for qualifying. Heavy rain as well. Oh, God. Heavy rain forecasted for qualifying. That's going to be full wet tyres, but a totally dry race. We keep getting quite a lot of rain recently. Let's have a look then what everyone else has done. Okay, Ferrari have stood still. Annoyingly, Mercedes have got the best car in F1 again. They're the ones we're trying to beat to P4 in the Constructors. Anyway, 104 AI. Nice new engine in. Wet qualifying, guys. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try and get a bank grid. I'm not feeling great about my chances though in this one, to be honest, guys. We'll see how we get on. We've got a lot of downforce upgrades on the car. There's not much wing level on the car from the setup. Let's try with the setup. So that feels alright because it's my first fly lap in the wet. This has been an alright lap, you know. I think we probably do want a little bit more front wing. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're going to box. I think we need to crank on a bit more front wing. Maybe try high tyre pressures as well. 2 more clicks. And I'm going to go quite a lot higher on the tyre pressures. I think that's going to help. I think someone was saying before that would help. Yeah, there's definitely more grip now, I think. Come on. Come on. Find some time here. We need it. Already find half a second. The first set is ridiculous. Let's keep this up. Deep in there. Oh, not what I needed. Bit of rallying on the exit. Definitely a lot. Oh! Careful, careful. Let's not put it in the wall. Let's go again. I don't know if we'll have time to do... We should have time to do another lap and then an in-lap, I think. It's definitely light rain now, by the way. Could be insert the end. I was going to be on the grass. I thought I was going to go for a spin, to be honest. See how much we can gain, though, the rest of the lap. For reference, we'll box this lap, though. Right, we ideally want to get out ASAP really and do a couple of laps. Yeah, I think the inters are already quicker, so that's a no-brainer. Right, here we go, guys. We should get 2 laps. Yeah, we are going to get 2 laps in it. We'll be one of the last people across the line. We're obviously going to find a lot of time. We can try and not be last. Top 10 would be the dream, but I don't think we can do that. That's horrendously deep. Somehow down on inters. No, I'm not. It will spin over the curb there. Ocon's gonna be all over me, man. I'm so slow with these wings. Obviously finding a significant amount of time, that's not a surprise. Oh, Ocon's all over me, man. Alright, 37.8 from Latifi. We're nowhere near that. We need to find a second. We need to find a second. P4 right now, but obviously everyone else is going to improve. We need to find a second over Latifi. Please, Ocon, don't attack me. Ocon's not even on a hot lap. They do one hot lap, and that's it. He looked at it. Put me off quite a lot through there, but we survive it. That's more confident through there for sure. 410s, it's not going to be enough. We're going to be at the very back. P21. Wow. Oddly though, we weren't pulling away from Ocon in the straights. Oh dear, guys. Oh dear. That is not going to help us in the Constructors' Championship against Mercedes, who, by the way, take P3 and P4. They're going to score great points here. We're going to lower the AI level down by 1 click down to 103. I do think that was primarily the wing level. That is not how we wanted that to go. Yeah, no, we're going to stick with 103. I'm confident that's the right. As I said, I don't want to go too low and end up winning, and it just feels empty. 103 isn't too low. 103 was right for Grand Prix mode. 102 would be too slow for Grand Prix mode. Right, where are we on the grid? Are we still P21?
We're still in
We are.
with a
Okay, Mercedes still P3 and P4. Zhou's got up to 8th though, that's good. Okay, so the game doesn't think we can make a soft medium work. I'm pretty confident I can. I can make a soft medium work. But unfortunately, as is the RNG series, guys, we got this big wheel to the side of our starting tyre. Anything but hard is fine. If we're on hard tyres, well, I guess it wouldn't be too bad from the back of the grid. But I'd probably go medium soft if I could choose. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be medium again. It's once again just like Singapore. And it's going to be my choice of tyre. And the strategy of Singapore was lovely. Although I was starting P4 in Singapore, not P21. It is medium tyres, guys. That's a very good thing. Medium soft. We should be able to make that work, I think, without too many issues. It's starting with 3.6 laps spare of fuel. So I'm going to go it down to 2.5. We'll take just over a lap of fuel out. That should be fine. Oh, 0.0. Don't mind if I do, guys. Don't mind if I do. Come on, we need a good start from here. Medium tyres, some people around us on soft, some on mediums. We need to get past a few of the slower cars early on. Let's do it. Better starts, that's for sure. But those guys were on softs, to be fair. Right, what can we do now to be smart? Whoa, that was aggressive. That was aggressive. We went for it. It's worked out. Oh, a bit of contact there. We're trying to jostle for position. Can we go on the outside of Ocon here? No. Oh, almost a spin there from Ocon. That was a big moment. They're going to have so much grip in this first sector, though. They've got higher wing levels than us still. We'll be rapid going through 130R, up to 130R. So we should be able to fly past them, guys, once we get to that point. Oh, just like got it stopped before I hit the Williams. That was close. Didn't need that oversteer. That's going to allow Ocon to try and sneak back past us, but we should have the straight line speed to stay ahead of him, which we absolutely have. 2 Williams up next. They're not as slow as they are in real life. So hopefully we can pounce on a few guys. Yeah, look at this. Look at how much we're getting. I'm actually going to switch off ERS because we're going to gain too much and have to lift. Oh, they're backing off there. Why are they backing off? Oh, I don't want to be around the outside. Do not want to be around the outside because I have to brake early because it's not hit Stroll. That's not where we wanted to be. That was a bit of a mistake on my part there. Try and sneak past though. Stroll if we can. We should be able to do that now, no problem. Can we get past Latifi as well? We've got that much straight line speed. Yes, we have. We have with the DRS. Oh, don't mind if I do. Went for it there. We've got wheel to wheel there at the turning points. That was all fair. Up to P15 now, but this is the sector they're going to be quick in. Let's keep moving forward. Don't forget we're on the medium tyres as well. Some guys around us on softs. We should, in theory, be quicker at this stage. So we're doing well here. I'm happy. I'm happy. Definitely need to get some points today if we wanted to stay with Mercedes in the Constructors. Hello. We were a second back before that straight. Now look at us. Just call us Red Bull. Oh, yellow flag. Is that behind or in front? That's in front. Who's that? That's a... Oh! Absolutely slammed on the brakes there. No chill whatsoever. Unless I'm being cautious, but he was clearly pulling over. I wouldn't really have backed off barely at all. Well, I'm happy to flash back for a little AI-isms like that. Finally retires. The entire first set before he did. Some other people are on medium tyres as well, but there's also people on soft, so... Oh, look at that. They're so early. How early is he on the power there? That's mad. Absolutely ridiculous. Can we still nail him into the chicane? Oh, my word. Oh. Oh. That was spicy. Barely the room. I made the room. Maybe should have gone on the outside, to be honest. Probably could make that work, but I wanted the inside line that time. To be honest, AI might even go hard tyres next, all of them. Every single one of them, even the medium starters. I suspect some of them will probably go softs. I suspect a decent chunk of them will go hard, so we might really be able to attack at the end. The AlphaTauri seems quite slow ahead. Holding up Verstappen. Verstappen would be a great target. He's going to be faster than us for sure. Once he's got clear air, but right now he hasn't got clear air. We're not going to get him this lap. Maybe the DRS straight, but to be honest, he's probably more likely to overtake the AlphaTauri on the DRS straight. Oh, I got so scared! I got so scared! Oh my word! I trusted the AI to give me some room. He did! Oh my word! That was incredibly risky. He might have just turned in on us there. Oh my god! Sonoda, definitely we can get him. He's on medium, same as us. That's why he's causing a bit of a gap to the cars in front. Yeah, easy overtakes in a straight line. Oh, I say easy. I'll keep the very daring ones. Someone get Alex a fresh pair of pads. That was so close. So was it possible to stop them getting the exit on me with their higher wing level? Can we still get him? Lots of DRS used here. We both get DRS, but I'm quick in a straight line, as we know. Go for it, buddy. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. He slammed on the brakes. Whoa, that was close. Why is every overtake almost ending in a huge crash today? He defended the inside, so I said, all right, I'll go the outside. At the last second, he doesn't have to stroll on us. And he slams on the brake because he panicked. Why does he slam on the brakes there? That's so weird. That was hairy, that one. Max Verstappen in the Red Bull, one of the fastest cars on the grid. We are sticking with him just about. You never know what happened in this race, guys. Certainly a safety car would do absolute wonders for our race. Unless he comes super early, should be able to quite comfortably get in DRS range of Verstappen. Now the detection point's just for the apex of the chicane. Now how quick we are on a straight line. We're burning quite a lot of ERS, but we should be able to recharge it fairly easily. Let's try do everything we can now to recharge ERS, just probably for one lap. Got very good ERS systems on this car now, so one lap of recharge should probably add something silly like 50% to the battery or something. Verstappen now in DRS range of Gaz ahead, also on mediums. What if everybody else heads on softs? I doubt everyone's on soft. Our teammate though is sticking with the leading pack. It's encouraging. We'll be much faster at the end, especially if they go hards. Well, those soft runners go hards in the next stint. We can have a massive advantage over them in the end stint. You never know where we can get to from there. We're not a million miles off that pack. We've actually got through the pack of cars pretty efficiently. That's a little bit wide. Oh, where am I off to? I wanted for that because it was slow and wide. Ricardo's got hards. That is, they're going to hards, guys. The soft runners are going to go hards for the most part, it seems. Now, what hopefully will happen is the guys that are now boxing to hards, McLaren behind is one of them, so there's obviously Verstappen. The only two that are boxed so far. They will hopefully get some traffic on the medium runners. And again, hopefully the cars head all on mediums, and that's the softs, and that's why they're quicker than me, not just because I'm just straight slow. I'm not a million miles lap. I'm only 4 seconds off my teammate. He's been on the soft tyres, and I've been starting over 10 places further back. There we go, boxing now. Are they all on hards? Surely. It's too early to go mediums to the end. Yeah, hards for Perez. Pretty sure they're all going to go. They're all going to go hards, guys. This is huge. These tyres are not that warm, by the way. They're fine. Hard tyre runners might be a touch faster than us, but not much. I wouldn't have thought. A bit of traffic for those guys would not be too bad. Like I said, but one of the Mercedes has got some traffic in the form of the Haas. I think he's start burning the ERS. He's actually lifted through there. Didn't defend. I think he is. Weird line, weird line. What is he doing? Get on with it. What's he doing? Weird line all the way through there. Get out of the way, buddy. Get out of the way. Go on, get out of the way. Get out of the way. God's sake. That's a nightmare. I should better get out of Gazzy's DRS range down this straight, burning lots of ERS. So fast in the straight. Should be easy. Okay, the Ferrari's ahead. I tell you what, only about 8 seconds away. It's not too bad, but obviously being on the same tyres as us, I'm pretty sure they're faster than us. So let's find out. Okay, again 2/10 last lap. That's because of DRS, really. I'm not expecting that to continue. I also burnt quite a bit of ERS, although it's still quite healthily charged. Now, look, both Mercedes have got traffic in the form of the Alfa Romeo. And the hards is also holding up, well, my teammate, and also the Red Bull. Red Bull must be Verstappen, I think. Okay, boxy ahead already. That's got to be for hards. He's not going softs to the end on those. Every single driver is going to go for hards, guys. That's early. That is early. We are gaining. Not by much. But we are gaining. On a Ferrari, on the same tyres as us. That's encouraging. We're at 50% wear now, though. The tyres wear is probably a touch higher than I anticipated it being. Oh, 17, only 4 laps away. We'll be okay. It is a bit high tyre wear, but it'll be okay. We'll make it. I don't know what's going to happen in this race, guys. I'm hoping traffic's going to severely affect some of the guys behind. Oh, speaking of which, there's a yellow flag. This will be a little bit early to box, but I would do it. Onto softs as well. Got to go for it. Nah, the yellow flag's disappeared. I think it might have been someone in the pits, actually. So, the other Mercedes, what's happened to him? He's behind an Aston Martin. What the hell's happened to that second Mercedes? Yeah, if it's a safety car at any point in the next 8 laps, we're absolutely cashed in. Obviously, in an ideal world, the safety car comes out when we got a box, because we'll also gain from the pit stop as well as then the bunch in the field up, but you can't have it. I can't have everything. And everybody else on hards now, guys. We're going to go softs at the end. We're going to be rapid at the end. We should get fastest lap, and we should be able to hunt down some guys, hopefully. Well, I want to stay in the 30s if I can. I wonder if that was a bit of a bogey lap from Perez or what, but 30.8. What's Perez going to do? Hello, Hamilton. 30.3. That seems a bit more like it. Half a second lap. That's not much, though, really. Half a second lap on much fresher tyres. The fact that Hamilton's only half a second lap quicker on new mediums suggests to me Perez will still be slower. Is he still in the 31s? He is. A 31.1. We're gaining. Guys, right now we're faster than everybody behind us, apart from Hamilton. We're faster than everybody behind us. In an ideal world, I'll probably go one more lap, to be fair. Do I go one more lap? Just to... Because if we're quicker than them anyway, we go one more lap. Where's it even going to come out? 7th. I assume that's behind the McLarens. That's very deep, even deeper than last time. So maybe it's worth boxing, even though softs are going to be dead at the end. We want to get on them as early as possible. Yeah, okay. Perez just went a decent chunk faster than us, but not insane amounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the game thinks we'll come out just behind the McLarens. Let's get the ERS burn, because it'll recharge quite a bit in the pits. We'll go one more lap, guys. Oh, yeah, definitely got some unlisted air from these tyres. They're not gripping like they once were. They're still gripping, just not quite what I need them to do. I don't know if we can win the race. We haven't got that long. We can definitely beat the McLarens. We should be able to come ahead of our teammate. Not about pitting that. Okay. We should, guys, come out I'm hoping only just behind the McLarens. But they're quite tightly bunched from there, so we can, unlike Singapore, where everyone's really... Oh, no! Ah! We need to improve our pit stops. Oh, we were behind our teammate. That's not good. That is not where I wanted to be. I thought to be ahead of my teammate. That slow stop is what's caused it. So we're only just behind him, but we are behind him. Yes, without a slow stop, we would have just been ahead of Joe. Oh, yes. Okay, we can fight from here, guys. Back up to 70% charge. That's why I wanted to burn it before I came in the pits. Where can we get to from here? I don't think we're going to run out of laps to get the win. Don't forget, guys, we started 21st on the grid. Oh, we went for it. We went for it again. The same thing again. Why do we keep doing that to ourselves? We're better off waiting until here, because then we'll get DRS. We keep doing it. I thought I was going to be a bit close. I think the thing is, Joe, our car's quick in a straight line, so Joe was able to benefit there. We do give him DRS at least, I suppose. Which is going to help him. Right, we should better get the guys ahead quite easily. 4 seconds. You think that'll be possible?
It is 2.3 seconds.
What's going wide there? Purple first sector. Despite the fact that's the AI sector. Come on. Let's get that fastest lap. Let's get the extra point in the bank. Keep the DRS on through there. Trying to get DRS. Braking super late. I don't think we quite got it, though. Ah, that's annoying. Unless we're a couple of hundredths away. But we need to get past these guys ASAP. We can't get caught up behind anyone. We need to get past them ASAP, which is why I was, oh, that's deep, which is why I was so desperate to get past my teammate. I know I cannot get held up by them. If I want more points, I cannot get held up by them. We'll just get him into the final chicane, hopefully. We're definitely going to get DRS this time. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I love having straight line speed. So good. Move done. Move done. He backed out just in time. We do get DRS as well. That's lovely. That is lovely. We've got plenty of grip right now. These tyres are going to go off more than theirs. By the end, I'm pretty sure I'll have a higher percentage of tyre wear than they will. Despite being on their tyres for half the time they have. I think Charles Leclerc might end up winning the championship today, by the way. He's got a decent lead over P2. And in P2 is Alex Albon, only in P7. Wouldn't surprise me that much if Charles Leclerc does win the championship today. There's a little bit of DRS, but not much, because we're already pretty close to him. 3.8. I think it's possible, guys. I think it is possible. Can we dare to dream of P2 still in this race? Are the tyres going to go off too much? Oh, what? Come on. That is horrendous. Literally went 4 wheels off the circuit. He must have locked up. Almost it's not guaranteed to happen every time. Okay, right. I'm not trying to get a perfect overtake on him, but supposed to be AI. They're supposed to actually drive well. Right, come on. Let's just. I'm going to flash back again, no matter what happens here. Try for the inside this time. Oh, come on. He's hit me again, dude. As I said, Hamilton's my main aim, to be honest. Because I'm trying to fight Mercedes for P4 in the constructors. Hamilton's my main target. Yeah, so Ricciardo's now sticking with us more or less in that middle sector. It's just a sign of our tyres going off a touch. Obviously fly away from him in this sector, but we've got enough guys. What's the point race if you're going to do that? Just deal with the crash. Yeah, I tend to flash back for little AI-isms. You're right, I could have carried on there. I decided it was more exciting to flash back to keep the chance of the more positions alive than just have a little whoopsie with him, because there was no damage. So if I carried on there, I still would have got him down the DRS straight. We would have just cost each other over a second, and suddenly there'd have been no chance of catching the cars ahead. So, based on entertainment value, yes, you're right. On realism value, the best ideal world was to not flash back there. Oh, that's a bit deep. Oh, somehow no more track limits still. Definitely start to get a bit of understeer from these tyres now. They're edge of a 40% wear. Ricciardo's still more or less sticky with us, you know. That's all it was, 4/10. These tyres have just gone off a little bit. Problem is, they're probably saving ERS now for the last lap, and they are all closing in on Perez as well. It was just Perez didn't have the great pace. You know, we were kind of basing everything on Perez, and we were matching Perez on the used mediums, but everything's closing up. Everybody's closing up to Perez here. Probably doing Nail and Hamilton into the chicane. We saw what happened with Ricciardo, and I'll tell you right now, guys, no more flashbacks from here. This is it. If we make a mistake now, it's race over. Well, we're not going to Nail Hamilton into the chicane, I don't think, unless he makes a massive mistake on this exit here. Which, a little wobble, but not big enough. I mean, unfortunately, he still gets DRS. He still gets DRS on the Ferrari. We're running out of ERS now. It's all going to come down to the final lap, guys. This is going to be close. It's Hamilton I desperately want to beat. No ERS left now, though. We've used it all. Bit of a snap in the middle there. Didn't need that. I was trying to make sure I get a good run from here because I can maybe get him down this straight, but not close enough. Let's just save the ERS for now. Right, come on, guys. There's some more points on the table here. We need them particularly against that Mercedes. Oh, I looked at the inside there. It was always risky. They seem to keep doing that. They seem to brake for some reason before they hit the first turn. I don't know why they're doing that. It's not going to be easy, guys. 60% wear now. I said before that was when they really start to go off. On the medium tyres, it applies to all tyres, unfortunately. Yeah, we're not going to be close enough. We're not going to be close enough. These tyres just tipped over 60% on the final lap. My only hope is if Hamilton sends it on the clerk, maybe I can mop up the pieces, but it's not going to be close enough. Oh. So close. And yet so far, it's P5, guys. Do you know what? P5 from P21. We take that. We take that. It's always frustrating when you're that close to a car in front. There was a podium on offer there. But when we had to get through all that much traffic, it was the right strategy. But those tyres, they just weren't like they were in Singapore. They went off quicker. And they didn't have as much pace advantage. We were only 2 seconds a lap quicker with burning lots of ERS on our fastest lap attempt. And then after that, we were probably more like a second lap quicker. P21 to P5. That's a great comeback there. Solid points. We actually may have outscored Mercedes anyway. We have outscored Mercedes anyway. Not by a huge margin. Just by 3 points. But we take that. Alpine as well ended up absolutely nowhere. Their penalties, of course, and they actually ended up still in 17th and 18th in that race. So, but there it is then, guys. 12 points back from Mercedes now. We are still in the hunt. Did Charles Leclerc win the championship? No, he didn't. I thought he had a bigger margin than he did. He's only got not even quite 2 race win margin. There's still 4 races to go, so Charles will not win the title today. Ferrari a similar sort of margin as well over McLaren, and it looks pretty much like all the constructors have decided, to be honest. 87 points between Ferrari and McLaren, and then I don't know, 70 odd points between McLaren and Red Bull. So unless something wild happens, that's also pretty much decided. But that's it from me for at least a week regardless. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Definitely a spicy one to get from P21 to P5. You know, I'm buzzing with that. Definitely was a compromise quali. Much better race. Strategy almost worked for a podium, which would have been absolutely epic. We still take the P5, and the fight is still on with Mercedes for P4. Just 4 races to go now, guys. Next race is going to be the Circuit of Americas for the United States Grand Prix, where hopefully we have another couple of upgrades just to close that gap down a little bit more. And then maybe we can be fighting for wins a bit more regularly. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.